That is so easy from the #1 snowblower brand in America. Bobby, I can't believe how easy this is, and I can't believe the price because this is a $300 machine everywhere else, and we have it for $169. Unbeatable.
Yeah, this price and this value is amazing, and thank you so much, ladies. And I love that she's from Ohio. I am also from Ohio as well, so if you're anything like me, you know the cold is here, you know the cold is coming. Whether the snow is here yet or not, you know it's on the way. So my question for you is this: what are you doing? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Because it's not if it's gonna snow, it's when, and it's how much. Well, guess what? This is the answer. This is our Snow Joe snow thrower. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it's the perfect in-between between the old school, big, heavy, bulky snow blower, right? And old school shoveling. This, you don't have to do any of the shoveling because it does the work for you. Watch this. I'm gonna just get it right to a demo and show you how easy this is to do. Look at this, Debbie. I am not breaking a sweat, I'm not bending over, I'm not breaking my back, I'm not even exerting any effort, I'm just letting my snow thrower do the work for me. That is throwing the snow 20 feet ahead of me. And what's new this year is we've done this. We've taken our already great unit and we've added the ability to directionally throw the snow. So if you want it that side to the left, or if you want it straight, you click it there, or if you want it to go right, you click it there. While we're on the shot, I'll kind of keep it still there and show you under the hood. You've got a dual paddle auger right here. This is spinning at over 2,200 revolutions per minute. You're getting a nice wide 12-inch path, and it's getting 6 inches deep. So I'll show you one more time this demo because it's pretty impressive. I mean, we're here in Florida, obviously this is fake snow, but in my opinion, this is actually harder to throw than the real snow. So as you're watching and you're wondering, will this be able to throw my snow in New York or in Ohio? The answer is yes. And I know we've got some amazing, amazing videos to show you as well that shows this off in real time. I mean, look how much snow is in that shot with this video. There's our battery. I know your next question you're probably asking yourself is, how is this thing powered? Well, it's from our Sun Joe battery. First of all, we've been in business over 15 years. We're happy to be celebrating our 5-year anniversary here with you at HSN. That is our lithium-ion battery. No longer are you tethered with a cord. No longer do you have to worry about gas. You're getting battery power right there, and it's rechargeable. And get this same battery, if you already own any of our Snow Joe or our Sun Joe items, this same battery works in over 100 of our other tools in our lineup. So if you've been shopping with me season after season for outdoor or shows with Guy, maybe you have our mowers, blowers, and weed whackers, that same battery, you can switch now and still use it. Let's talk about how easy it is to use. Look at this. I'm lifting it with one hand. I'm twirling it around like a baton. You know why, Debbie? It's because it's so lightweight. It only weighs, 12 pounds. So what we're trying to do is give you the ability, give you the empowerment to get out there and do it yourself. No longer do you have to rely on somebody else or phone your neighbor or call a, quote, professional, because you know what? With Snow Joe, you now are the professional. Debbie, you look so cozy and
honey,
warm.
I don't know what you're doing. Hey, can you give him a hat and a scarf and some gloves? Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
Yes.
In Florida right now, it is like 50 degrees. It is literally cold. We're outside here in Florida. And I'm telling you, if you have snow on the ground, you need this. It's not gonna snow here in Florida, but this is a $300 machine, and let me tell you everything that you're getting here. And Bobby, you can come on over to your tube.
Yeah, thank you.
But $300 machine, no cords, the battery is built in, and I love that you're giving us the scraper.
Yes.
So you're getting, the battery that's built in, you're getting the scraper, and if you can push a vacuum cleaner, you can do this. When I used to cover the news, we used to hear about people having heart attacks when they shovel the snow, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. But this is not back-breaking work. You don't need to be doing that heavy work. And if you have loved ones and they're shoveling that snow, all types of accidents happen and all of the type of that, you gotta clear it out of the way, but you don't want it to be back-breaking. So there's no cords, battery built in. This is easy, it's simple.
Yeah.
And it's $80 off HSN's price and $130 off of retail. So this is an unbelievable deal.
This is what you're not doing. Remember this? First of all, this shovel cost me about 40 bucks just for this old school shovel. This is my third scoop, and I'm already kind of getting winded, and there's no way I could do this whole pile, and there's no way I could send it 20 feet ahead of me like I can. So we're saying no to the old school shovel, and we're saying yes to this.
Right, and you have to bend over and do that.
Yeah.
And people have back problems. Honey, you need this because you're not gonna have to put your back into it.
Look at this. I'm gonna look at you and not even look where I'm going, or look away, and it's that easy. Now, we give you the helper handle if you wanna feel like, you have more grip and control. I don't even need that. It's, it's easy. Again, if you can push a baby stroller, if you can push a vacuum, you can push this easily up and down your driveway. Again, if you missed the stats, it's 12 inches. See that 12-inch path, Debbie? And be careful, it's very, very slippery out here.
I know.
Okay,
I'm hard-headed. They told me not to get on this because they were like, Debbie, if you fall, we're gonna laugh if you fall. So I have a little bit of a heel on my boot, so I'm not gonna fall.
You're good.
But where are you right now? And tell me, I know there's snow all up and down the East Coast. Are you in Chicago? Are you in New York? Are you in Ohio? Are you in Minnesota? Where are you right now? No longer do you have to do back-breaking work, and this is lightweight.
Yeah, only 12 pounds. Because when you think of a traditional snow blower, those are bigger, they're heavier, they're bulkier, they're certainly more expensive. And here's the next thing I want to demonstrate for you. Those bottoms of those big snow blowers, they're like metal pieces. They scrape and mar scar. Watch this. I'm going to go from our tarp. See how nice and smooth it's going?
Sure.
I'm going from that surface. Now I'm gonna come back here to the grass, to the turf. This is for those four-legged friends. They gotta go out in the cold and do their business. Now you can make them a nice little path, but see how it's still smooth? Now I'm gonna go over to the pavers. Watch this. Still smooth, so you can do that surface. Follow me up here, I'm gonna come up here. I want you to just imagine for a second, you go to bed, there's no snow on the ground. You wake up in the morning, grab your cup of coffee, come out, and maybe you're snowed in. Maybe there's snow as far as the eye can see.
Right.
This is so small and so lightweight. First of all, it can hang inside in your coat closet.
I love that.
Right? If the power's out, it doesn't bother you because it's battery powered. So you can right off the bat, just on that expensive decking, if you have anything like this, just start vacuuming basically, but you're not vacuuming, you're blowing the snow 20 feet ahead of you, and as you come down your steps and your stairs, you're just kicking that snow away.
And you guys, this is a killer deal. You're not spending $300 like out in the retail world. So Snow Joe, this is our #1 snow blower, what we call snow thrower brand in America. And we're not nickel and diming you here. So if you are wanting to get rid of that snow, not break the bank and not break your back, this is the way to go. There's no bending over, there's no scooping up the snow. This is only 12 pounds. And a lot of your vacuum cleaners weigh more than this. But I like that it's easy. So if my dad, and your dad wants to still get out there, you want our elderly to keep active and they don't want to have to pay anybody, this is a way to do it yourself, take the power back. And I hate to say it, ladies, we can do this. Sometimes as women, we're intimidated, like, is it gonna be too heavy? Is it gonna be too hard? This is so easy for everybody that even you can get your kids to work this.
Right, exactly. And that's the whole thing. We want to be able to give the ability to anybody to do this. It's not heavy lifting, it's not hard. You're not scooping and lifting that you are with the old school shovel. And as much as I want to show you what you are going to be doing, which is easy work, getting outside and having the instant gratification of seeing that snow being removed, what you're not using or what you're not relying upon is this. You don't need cords. I love that you're not tethered to something, because with these, you can only go so far and you got to have power. So if you're in a winter storm, you probably don't have power. You're not going to be able to use this. And you're not going to be using this. Gas is expensive. It may not be available. You don't have to mix oil or any of this stuff. So you don't need that. All you need is your Snow Joe. By the way, did you know we were #1 in the market?
I knew you were #1 in the market. I want to just do one pass if you show me, but first, before I do one pass, I want to tell you, take $40 off of this. This is a $300 machine, and we already took basically $130 off. We're going to give you another $40. It's called Apply and Buy. Open up your HSN credit card, and what you're going to love is you are going to save $40 off this. So I've never done this before, so I'm just going to...
I'm going to give you a 5-second lesson. This is your safety, so you use your thumb to push that in, and then pull the trigger, and that's it. Just push straight. Pull that.
And then...
Yep.
That's
now
it.
you're going. Now just push it a little bit.
And just push it, and I won't fall. I promise I won't fall, because I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but you guys, look! I'm doing this. Don't be terrified.
I'm right here. I'm like, just in case. I'm just hanging up.
Oh my goodness. goodness, easy, ladies. And you guys, if you've got a 10-pound dumbbell, that's what this weighs. I promise you I didn't have any lessons. It's that easy. Do you have snow in the driveway? Do you have snow in the walkway? This couldn't be easier. And you guys, I did not fall, so I know I wasn't supposed to do this. I was told not to do it, but I'm hard-headed,
I like that you did. I appreciate, you're a go-getter. I like that.
I'm a go-getter. I'm hard-headed. So what's the payment on this? It is $33. $33.99 to get home a $300 snow thrower. You're not putting your back into it. There are no cords. And it's a built-in battery. You don't have to buy fuel. What else do you want? You just want to clear the snow and you want it to be easy. So Bobby, this is the easiest snow thrower.
Yeah.
We're also giving you the scraper.
Love that.
And you're getting your built-in battery, and that is going to save you.
Did you know the battery by itself is like $50, $60 on HSN.com just for the battery? So you don't have to buy anything separate. That is coming with the kit. The
All
case
included.
and that glove.
And look at this case.
Did you know that this glove has got the warm fleece inside of it?
Oh
So
my
your
goodness.
hands warm and you can do the ice scraping with it.
Okay, you guys, high five. I just did the snow thrower, baby.
That's it.
If you get this home, you have until January the 31st. It is the best deal out there.
Yeah.
So do it. Bobby, I got to go back into the studio.
Okay,
I
your
didn't
thing.
fall. Don't tell my bosses I got on
won't.
that brown tarp because they told me not to do it.
I won't let them know. No, I love this. Again, if you're just joining us for our last couple minutes of our presentation, what you are looking at is the latest and greatest of snow throwers and snow thrower technology from Snow Joe. And if you're not familiar with us, we've been in business for about 15 years, celebrating our 5-year anniversary here with you at HSN, and we are giving you the ability to get out there and do it yourself. Now you don't have to wait on somebody else. You don't have to call in the professional. You don't have to bug your neighbor's kid to come over and do the snow removal. You're gonna do it yourself because it's easy, because it's not hard. Like Debbie was saying, this is the time of year where a lot of people get out there and they kind of overexert themselves because maybe you haven't been doing anything, and all of a sudden that first snow hits, you're like, oh, I'm gung-ho, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna do this, and you start off real fast, and then you're like, oh my gosh, you start to feel it in your lower back. And we don't want that for you. We just want to make it easier for you. So the easier way is to get yourself a snow thrower. Look how lightweight this is. I'm twirling it like a baton because it's only 12 pounds. I don't need gas. I don't need cords. It's battery powered. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Watch this. It's a 12-inch pass. That's how much the distance is left to right. And it's going to be thrown 20 feet in front of me, so I can easily get all this snow removed. Remember, if you want to control the direction of the snow, we give you that option right here. You just click this back and forth. Now, I'm going to go over to this pile right here. I don't know if you can tell, but this pile right here is super high. It's a lot higher. So my point is this. If you have more than 6 inches of snow, which is what this will do in one pass, you can do this technique. Are you ready? You can just skim it. You can just go across the top if you have a lot of snow. Now, I could have got that in one pass, but it's just for the point for demonstration to show you if you've got so much snow that you need to do passes, you can do that and you don't have to shovel. Okay, you're just scraping. So that's kind of a neat little technique that I like to do, but you can take a look at that path. I mean, imagine how quickly and how easily you can now take care of your whole driveway or your walkway or your steps when you have the power of 500 watts. This is a 500 watt motor. It's upgraded from last year. And to me, there's no other way, better way to do it. And you're getting, the warranty is amazing. 2 and 2 on the warranty. So huge, huge, huge. And our thanks to HSN and Snow Joe for getting us this amazing deal. Debbie, what do you think? Are you still warm and cozy or what?
Hey, I'm warm and cozy. I even took the gloves off because I know you give me a glove with that snow thrower. So hey, I'm good. Thank you, Bobby. You guys, that is a great deal. It's a $300 machine to clear out your snow so that you're not falling and you're being safe and you're saving so much money. Also, I wanted to let you know we have 35 of the Air MacBook